Huh. Well. The sounds of home. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Loomis, and it is Minecraft Monday. And as always, it's the middle of the night, so I guess I'll go to bed. As one is wont to do when first waking up. Well. Wow. What's up, Amber Lamps? Okay. Got a few things I want to work on today, but I think I might be starting out with a spot of farming. Not least because it looks like I started the farming last time and never got around to finishing it. Let's clear out these fields. Oops. With raising some emeralds to work on my big project. And you know how Noellen's been with the purse strings lately. So yeah, if I do a bit of farming myself, it won't upset him too much. I get myself some of that black stone. Like terracotta. Is terracotta a stone? Make out of clay. What is clay? Is clay a stone? Is it like a really soft stone? I'm not questioning the fundamental reality of clay. Some important questions that I've never asked myself about clay before. Wow. What's up, Amber Lamp? Making some noise? Wow. Wow. Well. Noisy cat. These quiet minutes before the rest of the team start showing up. And I can just relax, do some farming, and not have anybody yell at me about how the Nether Temple still isn't finished yet. Or about how I haven't finished any of the other projects I was working on, because I stopped because you all asked me to work on the Nether Temple. Can't be everywhere. Anyway, the new miners, with the new Mason's Lodge in East Market, I think a lot of construction should speed up. Well, huh? See if I can find somewhere to sell the rest of the wheat. Oh, maybe if this guy goes back to his work block, that's convenient. Let's put this one away then. Well, what's up, kitty? What's up? Wow. Alright. How about the carrots? Oops. Never eat your own wheat. What knows with carrot? Oh! We have a visitor! Hello, sir. What's going on? Glowstone. Sand? Gunpowder? Good stuff. Oh. Yeah, let me, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. A little bit more gunpowder. Oh. That's all the emeralds I made today. Gone on random stuff, but hey. Gunpowder's hard to get a hold of. Glowstone and sand also quite rare. He jumped down there. He must have come here on a pilgrimage. Yep. Eager to experience sarcasms. Carefully illuminated, but allowed to retain their natural beauty. Carrots, anybody? Hold up, hold up. Carrots? Carrots. Thanks, Mickey Jr. Sir, wait, sir. Oh, no carrots? No? Maybe tomorrow. Wow.
Illumus of fail says ZZZ.
Oops. Throwing my carrots all over the place. Well, it is clicking. Oh, ambulance is on the table. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's more carrots up here. I remember when this was beets. Now it's endless carrots for days. Endless every vegetable for days. The endless expansion of Big Ag. Excuse me, kitty. Right, let's see where we can sell this stuff. Carrots? No? Nobody wants carrots. How about you, child? You appreciate carrots, right? Okay. Excuse me, sir? No? Carrots, anybody? Carrots? Oh, I accidentally filtered some of his bone meal, I think. Hopefully he won't mind too much. He got some carrots out of it. I should really be equipping something while I'm doing all this trading. Oh well. Wait. Wait, what's going on here? Why is the hopper jammed? Something's going wrong here. Hmm. Yeah, it's not feeding into the chest. Is it possible that it got disconnected somehow? Let me see if I can reset it. No? Nothing? Maybe the hopper needs taking out? Do I have a shovel? Yes, but it's a crap one. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, it's not going through. I don't know if... They are supposed to be able to go sideways, right? I think the original one was set up like that. I'm gonna have to ask Llewellyn about this when he gets here. See if we can figure out what's gone wrong. I'm fairly sure that was previously working, but I'm not like... I don't know that I've ever sat down and watched it. Huh? Oh. crap. We gotta see out of that. We did. Okay, that's fine then. Gosh, melons grow so quickly. Kitty, please, I'm swinging a giant axe around here. Okay? I need you to not run in front of me.
Wait.
Ah! You scared the heck out of me. You are way louder than anything that is happening in the game.
Yeah, that's always the case. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
problem with these like fancy microphone arms, is that you can move them around, and sometimes you're like, it's too far away. I'm going to put it closer to my face, and then everyone that's carefully adjusted your voice to not be like super painful, immediately killed.
Yeah. I'm gonna toggle my my own headset volume down a little bit.
I don't think I can volume down. This microphone I can't like turn up and down.
Yeah,
For the best, really.
No worries. Yeah, fine now.
Can you still hear Minecraft though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Badger. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna a couple of old work colleagues.
You're cutting in and out, I'm afraid.
Supposed to be like in Minecraft just now, but we'll do one.
Could you say all of that again?
Fail says ZZZ.
I was playing League of Legends with a couple of people I used to work with.
Okay.
Briefly managed to get an Aram match rather than play Minecraft.
Where are you today?
Currently at a deep brown loading screen that doesn't seem to want to go away. Probably internet related. My internet's been pretty terrible since in this room. I'm gonna have to get me one of those super long like cables and just connect straight to the thing.
Yeah. Nothing's better than a cable.
Yeah. Elm. Sure.
What's going on?
It says connect.
Oh, you've joined.
Hey.
Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
I have no idea what I was doing last time.
Well, I assume it was highly dangerous.
Oh, absolutely.
I remember you deciding to dig your own mine, and then digging straight into my mine and being like, "Wow, look at this mine that I found. All this stuff in it."
Yeah. I'm going to guess that I came back with a heap of ore and started smelting it, because it looks like ore has been smelted. Oh, hello. What a pretty cat. What a pretty cat. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Meow.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, kitty cat.
Hello. Little orange one.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Let's see. Next farming destination. Potatoes precious.
Yeah.
Taste of your own potato.
Nothing better than the taste of a potato. I love potatoes. That was the Mrs. Nat saying the other day, "Oh, we've had potatoes almost every day. Do you want something else today?" And I'm like, "No. What else could you ever need?"
Yeah. Potatoes have all the vital nutrients in them.
I do remember being told that you can live on potatoes and butter for an incredibly long amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess then you've got your starch and your lactose. Which is all you really need.
Yeah.
But regardless, I should probably not be chomping down on the potatoes that I'm trying to plant while having a full stack of baked potatoes in my inventory. When is Minecraft going to have a potato update? When you can make roast potatoes, jacket potatoes, boiled potatoes, and mashed potatoes? Because that's a major thing missing from the game right now. Your potato options are very limited.
Certainly have the great food update where you can make loads of crazy foods. I don't know. People have been asking for a caves update for ages, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so. People were angry when they got the bees update instead of the caves update. And then after the bees update, there was the nether update, so... Doesn't sound like caves is at the top of their list.
No. Do a castle update where they randomly spawn like horrifying castles across the land.
Yeah. Each inhabited by a Dracula.
Sure. Or something anyway. Just variety of skeletons and zombies. Just the same as like the underground dungeon things, like the mines. You know, put some spawners in there.
Yeah.
A few like random chests.
I think they said the next update is going to be the archaeology update. Where you're going to be able to, like, I don't know, find stuff. Ancient relics, old buildings, that sort of thing. So that's kind of a step in that direction.
Yeah, old buildings definitely. Wow. Just entered like a huge granite tunnel. It's just tons of granite. Weird.
You just mined into it?
Yeah, well, I maybe misspoke by saying a granite tunnel. I guess it'd be better called a granite vein.
Okay. Just
But it
granite
turned out
everywhere.
to be, yeah, it was like 4 deep, and it was across the ceiling and the floor as well. So it's quite a big one.
Is there anything in particular you're mining for? You're just seeing what you can get.
Yeah, basically just huge straight veins where I take everything that I can. I saw a video yesterday or today where, no, definitely not today, yesterday or the day before, where they had like ice in Minecraft and they were like riding sleds across it or something. Presumably a mod of some kind. But apparently it's like a lot faster than like train tracks.
Yeah, I mean, there's no sleds, but you can shove a boat across ice.
Okay. So is that the fastest way to travel?
Yeah. Yeah, rowing a boat across blue ice is the fastest way to get from one place to another.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting dark.
Okay. Head back.
Are you streaming, by the way, or?
Oh, I'm not. I think I've given up streaming any games that are connected to the internet because it just doesn't work. Internet just explodes. I'll have to look into this cable. Maybe speak to Nat about it. See if she's okay with having a cable run through the entire house.
Yeah. Morning, Amberlamps. How you doing? Brought me some string. It's very nice.
imagine I'll need a lot of blue ice though if I was going to cover this tunnel in it.
Yeah. I don't know where
Quite
you...
rare.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know that there's any renewable ways to get it. I'm not sure if we could get... I think maybe you can make regular ice out of snow, which we can produce limitlessly. I don't know what or why or how blue ice. What is blue ice? Why is ice sometimes blue?
Is black ice an actual thing, or is it just like a description for when ice is difficult to see?
Just a description, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't think it's...
it's kind of upsetting.
No, I don't think it's mechanically different to ice. It's just that it kind of camouflages in with the ground beneath it.
Yeah. Oh well.
The agricultural cart broke now. I need to have a word with Noellen. There's a few odd things going on today.
Do you know if he's likely to be here today?
As far as I know, he should be here. I just, I assume he's late because of work. It does tend to be the case.
I think parts of England went into, oh no, an ocean.
Parts of England went into an ocean? Wait, what happened? I haven't checked the news since this morning. Has it started? Are we going the way of Numenor?
Yeah, I believe so. Parts of England went into like a higher level of lockdown now.
Okay.
Like a lot of England had opened again,
Yeah.
and now it's closed.
Okay. It changes every hour. I honestly can't keep up with it down here. It's an absolute mess. But I would assume that the lockdown hasn't increased to the point where he's having to live at work and is not able to go home and play Minecraft.
No. Yeah, but if these things have just changed, you never know. Like, there might be stuff to deal with.
Yeah. Who wants taters? Quick question, it's everybody. Why won't this guy buy taters from me? What's wrong with him? Hey, Mickey Jr. wants taters. Bye.
What a weird discovery at the end of my tunnel.
The ocean?
Like a crap. Well, I thought it was the ocean, but it's actually just like an open cave that is like half full of water for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
And like it's, well, I say open cave, I mean it's like just a room basically.
Yeah. An underground lake.
Yeah. Strange. Might be time to change direction. Always take a left here or something, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Break it up. brick up the random passageway. Don't really want to know what caused it.
I mean, it's probably just the water, right? It'll just be, erosion. I'm sure that's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Like what are you thinking you're gonna find underground? I'm sure there's nothing down there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We normally do these 4 wide. Cool.
Potatoes done. Someday we're gonna have to figure out something to do with these poisonous potatoes. Can you make suspicious
Send them.
stew out of them? You could play pranks on people with that.
Send them to your enemies.
Yeah.
Wait till they're suffering with a famine or something, and then say, "Ah, here you go, guys." Heard you were struggling.
Yeah, here's 8 stacks of poisonous potatoes. Enjoy.
Yeah. Hopefully you eat them all at once without thinking about it. Maybe one day you'll find a race of people immune to poison. Maybe pigmen like poison.
Maybe. I don't know if I've really encountered pigmen yet. I don't know much about their culture. Maybe once the Nether Temple's complete.
Yeah. We're all looking forward to that.
Yeah. Still swinging an axe here, Kitty. Good, not run in front of me, that'd be swell.
That's one of the reasons they included the ability to get your cat to sit down.
Yeah.
You don't have to feed them, do you?
No.
No, that's what I'm going to say. Like, I'd quite happily tame several cats and just leave them in nice places that we frequent, but I don't think I could ever, like, have them traveling with me.
Just put them in nice places for the sounds.
Yeah. And so you can see them and be like, ah, cat.
Yeah.
Comfortable places, though. I'm going to put one on top of a cactus in the cactus farm. What? Wow. Diamond.
Oh.
Yeah. I mined 2 blocks of it without even noticing. It's like whack, 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 whack. Oh, it's getting pretty dark. Better put a...
Well.
4 diamond total. Not super exciting. Although I think it comes in maximum clumps of 6, so...
Yeah, I've never seen any big chunks of it.
Yeah. I'm also told that the correct thing to do is to carry a pickaxe that like lets you remove the block rather than mine it. Like I think it's like Silk Touch or something.
Yeah.
And then you take it home and then you like plant it and mine it with like a Fortune 5 or whatever axe, so that you get twice as much diamond out of it.
Illumus of
Okay.
fail says ZZZ.
But to be honest, we're not. I don't know how far we are in like the enchanting technology.
I don't think we have access to fortune books unless we make them ourselves.
Says 00000.
I guess it could be done.
Illumus of fail says 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9.
Oh. So you know how you occasionally hear weird sounds underground?
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard like an angelic choir. Yeah, it's the first time I've heard that one.
Yeah. So it's a new one on me.
It led to some redstone. And some gold. Okay.
Ah. Blessings of the chasm.
Yeah. Wonder if that was what that sound denoted. Just like, here's like a load of gold and metal and stuff. Check it out.
Maybe. I can't think that I've heard angelic chorus when I've found stuff though.
No, bit puzzling.
Ow. Oof. Ow. Stuck in the bamboo. I just cleared the pumpkins out and they're already like mostly regrown. Pumpkins just grow so fast.
Bit of a reality-breaking event. Tried to throw a small pile of stone out of my inventory, instead somehow like alt-tabbed.
Huh.
I was like, yeah, I want to chuck this out of my inventory. Oh, not that far out of my inventory. Steady on there.
Yeah.
Reality collapses around me. Help.
Suddenly find you've got tons of stone in Heroes of Hammerwatch.
Yeah, what? I'm going to have to build a huge rail system just to like shove chests up and down it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite a long tunnel. It's quite a long walk. Not bad. I suppose it would be a lot worse if I was like digging a single file kind of track. Instead it's like 4 wide, so it takes a lot longer at the end. Get extreme.
Yeah. Single tile world is wide is the most exploration efficient though.
Yes, yeah, you get the furthest distance and exciting things happen. But imagine all those single tile paths that miss out on like gems and stuff, just one tile away.
Well, that can still happen with your 4 wide ones.
Damn, it's time to start a 5-tile wide mine then.
The 1 tile wide ones have the most surface area per square dug. So you're encountering the most blocks that might have interesting stuff in them.
Efficiency.
Yeah. But also claustrophobia. Most of my mines are 2 tiles wide, I think. Efficiency is nice, but so is being able to turn around. Sell up these and then I can start doing something. The wheat fields are almost ready again. It's... Has Big Ag gone too far?
Almost got a full stack of diamonds in there.
Oh.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Piz Lazuli, enchanting. Gold, that was fuel, I think. Apparently dried kelp goes in there as well.
Yeah. Tyson was very into dried kelp.
Fair enough. I make swords in my... Yeah, can't I? No. No, I can't. I was going to say, can I make swords just in my inventory? But no.
Now, you need a work table for that.
How many do you think I need for the bamboo?
How much bamboo do you need? Right.
Infinite.
Yes. I can only speculate wildly on the actual amount needed. I don't know, you probably get like 3 or 4 items per bamboo. Actually, you go through bamboo quite quickly. I'm gonna say like 2 items per bamboo. I don't think it burns very long.
I wonder if there's a more efficient way to bamboo.
I think Llewellyn experimented with a few. Like trying to make ways to gather it automatically, but I don't think it worked out very well. Like, I know the pro Minecrafters would be like having a river running through the bamboo to carry all the dropped bits into an item hopper that transfers them into a chest, or what have you.
Really? Does it just naturally drop occasionally?
No, you'd still have to cut it. I think they probably have ways to cut it as well. Maybe like a lever connected to a dispenser with a block in it, or however that works, so it just shoves out and breaks the bamboo.
Okay.
Put it on a timer so it goes off every couple of minutes. I don't know. Not really stuff I've experimented with. I'm only vaguely aware of the concept.
Fair enough.
Wow. Wow. Oh. A bunch of bamboo. Where did this all come from? I don't see anybody around to claim it.
Yeah, I ran out of inventory space. Sorry. Hello.
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 Welcome in. How are you doing now, Alan?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you? How are you both?
I am good, thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent.
Good. Arrived at dusk, I see, so that's quite a good time.
Yeah. Put this bamboo away.
Neuralon says ZZZZZZ.
What have we been up to thus far?
I have done a lot of farming, and the fields are. As I'm finishing the last field, the first field is ready again. It's horrifying what Big Ag has led us to. There's no rest anymore.
Exactly. Now you're getting it.
No downtime.
Downtime is wasted time.
Yeah.
It's unproductive. We need only productive time.
Yes.
That's all we want. Constant work.
I mean, I've made enough money to retire on, but of course most of it will go in at taxes towards purchasing materials for the new Nether Temple, so...
Yeah. So in other words, the work must continue.
Yes.
Oh, very fitting. We're gonna Navis Fletcher, but I'm fairly sure it's knowing it's not stuck, it's okay.
Okay.
Thought you're stuck in this hole. You do? So
I do have a maintenance task for you, though.
yeah, that's what you broke.
The contraption appears to be non-functional.
Which contraption?
The rebuilt one near the fields.
Could be to do with that cat.
I don't think so. Yeah, things are... Come on, kitty. Things are going into the final hopper, but not transferring to the chest. I've tried deconstructing the chest and deconstructing the hopper, but that didn't seem to fix it. But I don't know if there's some secret to connecting the hopper in the right place.
Yes, there is, yes.
So that's what I thought. I was like, I was telling Badger, don't worry. Alan's got this. He'll just roll in and fix it. He's the expert.
Consider it fixed. In fact, let's test it just to demonstrate.
Sweet. Don't know how it broke in the first place, but yeah.
No, me neither. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know.
So the pipe does bend round to what it's connecting to. Because I put it back in, and like it didn't bend, and I was like, that doesn't look right, but I don't know that it actually connects like that.
What you got to do is crouch and deploy it against the chest rather than against the thing above it.
Ah, okay.
Because it will always deploy from the thing above anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a matter of connecting it such that it goes where you want it to.
Okay, good to know. Wow.
Amber lamp. That cat is very vocal with it.
Yeah.
It's attention.
Noisiest cat I've ever had.
Anything else for I head off? Any other maintenance or farming or advice? I mean, we're in constant vocal
Well-
communication, so the advice can be at any time.
We don't have enough bamboo.
Is that because you doubled the amount of furnaces?
Why you gotta attack me like that, bro?
I mean, am I wrong?
Look, the other side of furnaces are emergency furnaces only. They're not for constant use. They're just for when I've got some ridiculous plan.
Okay.
Should do. I'm generating ungodly amounts of stone just now.
Yeah. The agricultural railway got stuck at one point.
Did it?
Yeah. Just before
Sometimes
the yeah, I don't know, maybe I overloaded it. It was crammed full, but it stopped right. Are you around anywhere? No, you already took off. No worries.
No, I'm in the bamboo. Picking up all this bamboo that's been left.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
I
I
was-
inventory was full.
Yeah. Also, I think I need to replant tons of it because I made a big pig's ear of it.
Yeah, it stopped literally on the square before the slope. Like one more square and it would have picked up enough speed, but nope.
Oh wow, there is. Yeah.
What
Hey,
square?
girls.
What's up?
It's replanting. That didn't lie to me, did they?
No. I'd like not. Apparently, my hand-eye coordination is not great. I think I just double stacked that bamboo. That upsets me that it's possible.
Yeah, you can like with sugarcane as well. I think. Probably
I'll
cactus.
just casually replant this and then thump. There you go, full-grown plant +2. What?
Yeah, it's no different to putting a melon back together.
Is it equally as upsetting as putting a melon back together?
Wonder if it's quicker to double stack it because it seems to like double stack on a child, doesn't it? Like maybe it skips part of the development process.
Maybe.
Can you harvest snow with a regular shovel, or does it have to be silk touch?
Any shovel, if you right click, I think. Is it right click or is it just a left click now?
Oh yeah, it's
Will-
just left click.
So left click, yeah, it just gets your snowball.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, if you find that you shot a bamboo because you doubled the amount of furnaces, despite warnings that it would exhaust the fuel supply. Yeah, I mean, you know. Then yeah, I mean, just find a nice area that's not being used for something else and just plant a ton of bamboo on it. Ideally, you want the area to be flat because, as you can see, I carved out this area into a big square
Yeah.
because it just makes harvesting it so much easier if it's all on one level.
Yeah.
Broke my
We
shovel
do
pretty
have like
quick.
a random kind of area. Yeah, I don't know. I think I could probably just develop patience rather than do that.
I mean, fair
By
play.
the time I'm done mining again, I'll come back. Some more bamboo and everything will be like not terrible in the world.
Seems legit. Out the way, golems. No,
Block,
out the way, golems.
Is there a... Well, I could think of at least one way to do it, but... Other than a lot of snow golem wrangling, is there a way to dust an area with snow? Like how you see it, like when it's been snowing and you get like the coating on an existing block. Is there a way to do that, or can you only make... Because I can only figure out how to make snow blocks.
See, yeah, I think the only way is for it to fall from the sky or be deployed by a snow golem. As far as I know. There's probably something you can do with redstone and repeaters and pistons.
Yeah. What if it's deployed by a hopper?
Probably. Hoppers and conveyors.
Yeah.
And sticky pistons. And then, as a side effect, you also generate unlimited cobblestone.
Yeah.
Which you think would be a cause for celebration, but it has side effects.
Yeah.
You might want to come up with a use for steel.
Before
So
you
it seems to be
before you
generating
start to sell it all.
Well, I mean, it's tempting to sell it all, but I seem to be generating pretty terrifying amounts of it.
That's good. I mean, I will shortly need an ungodly amount.
Okay.
Building the Eiffel Tower, right?
Yes.
As long as you put it somewhere that I won't be able to see it.
Spoken like
Yeah.
a Parisian.
Yeah. I'd say in solidarity with the French people, I have chosen to hate the Eiffel Tower.
How do you get 10 around there? See, I mean, I like the Avis. I mean, it's kind of ugly when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's just, that's what's wrong. My keyboard's still in Fallout 4 position, not in Minecraft in position. Or the position.
Travesty. Do we have 2 stone cutters?
Not that I'm
Yeah.
aware of.
And there's... Is there one in the factory?
Oh, yeah, we might do then.
Certainly the one outside. And there's maybe one in the factory, I don't know.
In the factory. Okay.
If not, there's just that one outside. There's definitely one in the like tools chest, because I use it when I'm constructing.
No. Sorry. I mean, like, stone crafting men.
Masons.
Masons, that might be it.
No, as far as I know, there's only a single mason.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know a second one, but if there's 2 stone cutting tables, it's possible that there's now a
Young Therapy
Second,
says ZZZ.
second mason somewhere. Were you wanting something specific from them?
Nurulon says ZZZ.
I'm selling a lot of stone. Like, not enough to make them scream, "Go away" at me, please. My livelihood.
Could I go over to East Market, I guess?
Yeah, I was about to say there's quite a few masons over at East Market.
Okay.
Like the Masonic Lodge there isn't finished as such, but it's open for business.
Okay. East Market.
Platform 4, I think.
It's to the south.
I should drop
West
off
to
this
the east.
first.
West City is to the north. I love it. I mean, although I got mad at him, I did really like Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Yeah.
Even if I think the people involved are kind of sketchy.
Hmm.
There, I said it.
Yeah. Or at least the people who are still involved. Like, a lot of them left. Largely because of said sketchiness, I think.
That makes sense. Can't say I disapprove either.
Yeah.
Like, I know the way they pretend of, oh, we never took your money for Dragon Ball Z Abridged. But yeah, but that's what you're famous for, so that's definitely what people were paying you for.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, there's-
actually.
Yeah, 'cause there was like a 6-month period where they were collecting money from their Patreon and saying they were working on Dragon Ball Z Abridged before they actually officially cancelled it. And yeah, most of the people donating, technically it's not for technically the money they were collecting wasn't for that, but given that they've, talked a lot about how like they can't ask for money for that, so they ask for money for other things. It's kind of disingenuous that they turn around and say, "No, we weren't asking for money for that. We were asking for it for other things."
Yeah, legally you can, but I don't mean
Yeah.
like if that's what people know you for, and you have a Patreon,
Mhm.
then come on, that's what people are giving you money for.
Yeah.
It's a downright barefaced pork pie, to pretend otherwise.
Yeah. They started the gaming channel because they couldn't make money off of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but they could make off of an associated gaming channel. So by supporting the gaming channel, you were supporting Abridged, and then they started their Patreon to support the gaming channel. I mean, there's a loop there.
Just to be clear, like this Dragon Ball Abridged, is that like a comedy version of Dragon Ball? Like they've just redone the lines, but in a way that's kind of funnier. Or...
Yeah, it was a parody series.
Okay.
The splurb used to be at the beginning of every episode. But yeah, they took Dragon Ball Z Abridged, edited it down. So in some cases, more or less, weren't it? Like, some of it they barely changed.
Yeah.
In terms of some they took a lot out, and then redubbed it. And some of the lines again were pretty much as they are in the original, and some of them were very funny. And they did a really good job. And some of the stuff were actually handled better, I think, than the original.
Yeah.
Like the introduction of Cell, for example, is far creepier than it is in the original, and I love it.
Yeah.
Having Cell singing Mr. Sandman to himself, brilliant. Rather than just making creepy noises.
Yeah. Singing Mr. Sandman, send me a dream, make him the cutest that you've ever seen, while dragging a corpse through a city.
I mean, actually, it wasn't a corpse. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, the guy was still alive, you're right.
Because he's struggling and...
Yeah.
This is kind of what that guy's got going on. And then, he's a corpse by the end of the scene.
Yeah.
Because he's good in the original, where he's, Cell appearing, like, who is this guy? What's happening? Because he's, just drunk that man.
Yeah, as Piccolo's, like, staring at him, trying to figure out what he is, and... With lips so red and eyes so blue, and tell him that his lonely days are through. Oh,
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
I love that hello, friend. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically that's what they did. They spoofed Dragon Ball Z, like affectionate spoofing. Like some of it flagged up the stuff about Dragon Ball Z that were a bit crazy or a bit weird, and some of it was more affectionate. It was kind of funny scenarios, funny versions of things that happened in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was at its height very, very funny, very clever. But yeah, they just started making other stuff, but then said they were going to keep making Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but they weren't, and possibly had no intention of doing so.
Yeah.
And thus they're taking money off people who were expecting more Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
So a bit sketchy, in other words, yeah.
In the end, yeah. And then when they did their video announcing that they were not doing Dragon Ball Z Abridged anymore, it was like the most self-pitying, woe is me that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was so like, we can't really do this anymore. It's too hard.
Yeah.
We've got real problems. You
know
don't
how
understand what it's like.
Yeah, you don't know how much we've suffered doing this for you.
Yeah, like you should be grateful of everything we've done for you. You shouldn't criticize us. And besides which, legally you can't. The kind of things like that.
Yeah.
Legally, we've done nothing wrong. So packed in those accusations straight away.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds interesting though. I do. I love the lodge. East Market.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Thanks. Yeah, still a work in progress, but like the main bits are coming together. Yeah, we
Very heavy amount of zombie noise.
it came as a surprise to us that we weren't able to continue, and we've only recently reached this decision. But we did set things up well in advance that if we did this, there'd be no legal recourse for people dissatisfied about where their money's being spent.
Yeah. And you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
I may die with what I'm about to do. Oh!
Oh, yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. I will tell your story.
Oh, that is a lot of zombies. It was exactly as reckless and stupid as I imagined. Did you die? No.
Don't know if I've ever seen any of you die. I'm not sure it's possible.
I mean, you've got a me killed at least once.
Ah, yeah, that's true. But yeah, I've never died of your own accord. It's different if you die when it's my fault.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a creeper. Back, fiend!
Back to the pit.
There's a Enderman kicking about somewhere as well.
Oh, that's more creepers and that's a zombie. To the pit. Man, that narrator's cool. It's a shame he's so evil. Whole array of bones. Daylight!
Oh.
First side. Back to what I was doing before, I guess. You know what, I'll give them that as well. At times, some of the ways they did things on Dragon Ball Z Bridge were actually quite moving. Well, that's creepy.
Yeah.
The future Gohan, future Trunks stuff.
Yeah.
Played for laughs, but actually it was quite touching in places.
Mhm.
Well, that's a creeper. Even down to the very understated, when Gohan does his whole, this is not where my story ends. This is where Gohan's story ends. That's really well done. Oh, you goddamn trap. Spare me, zombie!
Oh.
Trap between a zombie and a creeper. So obviously I charged down the zombie and then withdrew so I could fight the creeper. By charged down, I mean just like body checked.
Yeah.
So he struck me as I ran past. Like I brought like tons of torches, you know, because I'm building a big old tunnel.
Yeah.
But I've had to waste them all digging up, doing all this stuff. I keep finding in big old chasms.
Yeah.
Suppose anyone would fancy doing me a favour if they feel like a bit of a ride.
Mhm.
Whereabouts are you?
Well, if you just go to Vault Zero Station, you'll find double large chest there. And if someone could just bring me exactly 60 torches. To be honest, at this point it don't matter. I've lost count because all these torches I've had to use in chasms. If anyone could bring me a stack of torches, I'd appreciate it hugely.
Vault Zero Station is the one at the weird place, though, isn't it? It's not like the normal station.
Take the line from platform 2.
Is it not Chasm Village Station? Is that what
That's
I'm
the
looking for?
first one.
Yeah,
And the
Huh?
next one on the
that's
line
that.
is 0.
Oh, it's night time as well. You got a bed?
Yeah. Just need to get to a place safe enough to sleep. Oh, that's a skeleton.
Illumus of Fail says ZZZ.
I'm just in the middle of something right now.
I'll leave it until midnight. Then those dice roll.
It's true.
Illumus of Fail says 333333333333333333333. Illumus of Fail says 3. Malon says ZZZ. Young Therapy says Z.
Something like that.
Oh, there's still a Slenderman, Enderman in the train station. Exciting.
Yeah, just don't look him in the face. Or look them in the face. That's him.
Right, platform 2 you're saying?
That's it. Yeah, if you catch the train from platform 2, the second station on the line is Chasm Village first, and then Vol Zero. We'll do a dead drop. My problem is the line is infested with golems.
It is, yes. I've just crashed into one. Can you? Is there a way to get them? Just like
Not
Just-
really.
You have to,
No.
I mean, if you want to get past him, you have to kind of dismount, take your minecart, and then carry on traveling thereafter. Like once you're free of them, we could theoretically leash them all and drag them out the station. Drag them out via Chasm Village station.
okay.
But then, you know, they could always just like respawn in there, I guess.
Chasm Village. Is that Chasmby then? No. What?
There's 2 stations in Chasmby.
Oh. Yeah.
There's-
So I did. So I was in the right station the first time. I just I went all the way from that like weird like Chasm Village station to the main station, only to have to. Yeah, you know. Well, you know what just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, the factory area is Chasm Village, and the keep area is Greater Chasmby. The two districts of our fair town.
That's it. Question is, how do I get back to where I was? This way. Can you remember? Let me remember this, Lewis. When Cell turns perfect in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, he sings a song,
Yeah.
which forms a kind of acrostic, I guess, that spells perfect.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. There's one of the letters I can't remember what it stands for, and I'm trying now off the top of my head to remember which letter it is. P, I remember. E, or is it P for? Yeah, priceless, extinction, revolution.
Mm.
F, for F.
For how hecked you are.
Exactly. And what's the next E?
I'm now at Vault Zero, by the way. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, there's a double chest on the platform.
Oh, okay.
If you just drop me the torches in there, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Okay.
If I'd have got back there in time, I'd asked if you wanted to ferry some stuff back to Chasmby, but as I'm not, I won't.
I've just discovered how to. Okay. I'm creating infinite snow.
Oh, nice. What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, I'm holding down the dig button on the square where the snow golem is actually stood, and it respawns faster than I can dig it, so just endless.
thought you were opposed to endless resources.
I mean, by unrealistic means, but
Speaking of, Nair, do you know anything about forming ice and blue ice?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
nice. 2 stacks. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No worries.
So ice forms when the temperature gets below a certain amount. Essentially, which is not necessarily super helpful. And that's
So-
done depending on the climate of the biome you're in. We're in warm, by the way.
Okay.
And the latitude. Because the temperature decreases as height increases. Which is very realistic when you think about it.
Yeah.
So for example, in the taiga, up near Stars on Sea, for example, in Badger's Folly, it's not necessarily snowy already, but were it to rain at a height, it would turn to snow. And wherever there's snow, water will freeze to ice. You can only harvest it with Silk Touch. Blue ice is something that spawns naturally, or we can buy it. You can't like create it as such.
yeah, I think we're talking about ways to acquire large amounts of ice.
Yeah.
If there's like a easily renewable way to do that. I mean,
Normal ice,
hmm,
you would probably just go south up into the mountains, and deploy some water source blocks, and they'll freeze over. Then you
okay.
harvest it with Silk Touch.
Hmm.
However, remember, ice. If you just break the ice, it returns to water.
Yeah.
But of course, it will melt in our home. Like it wouldn't necessarily melt if you just deployed it,
Hmm.
but if you put torches near it, it'll melt.
Okay.
Oh, will it? Maybe ice blocks wouldn't melt. Like surface ice melts around torches. Maybe ice blocks wouldn't.
My lead just vanished. Can you only use one like lead per golem?
One.
You can only. Sorry, no, Lewis.
Yeah, one. You can use one per golem, but you can have multiple golems leashed at a time.
Okay.
I'm guessing you probably accidentally broke the leash by getting too far away from the golem. It'll be
Well-
lying on the floor somewhere.
Please
Well-
don't lose them.
I actually unleashed the golem. Like I took it off of the tracks and sorted it out, and then I unleashed it, and the leash just vanished. So
Should be on the floor somewhere nearby.
it's probably just fallen through the floor into the abyss or something. I think my connection's a bit crap.
Uh,
Oh well. I did one golem. That'll do. Goodbye, leash.
uh,
I mean, you can't judge him too harshly. They almost given the chicken incident.
the chicken incident?
When you decided to use leads to herd chickens instead of seeds, and thus lost as a
Oh.
lead.
I
Or was it
don't-
2 leads?
I don't remember losing any leads. Are you forgetting that? No, I didn't. You're forgetting that like Miki took some up to Stars on Sea. And there's still 2 at the forward base near the ruined Nether Temple. That's where the leads are. No,
Yeah,
you,
that's
mis-
for
you,
this
mis-
gaslight.
you miscounted.
Oh, I see. Of course, I'm trying to put the pieces together in this grand drama, and I'm imagining the leads require leather to recreate or something similar.
Certainly require slime.
Ah. Oh man, if you want slime, you should just check out my old mine. There's like an endless supply of giant slimes forming.
That's actually the only place I've seen slimes.
Yeah, me too.
And they're in large number.
Yeah. Yeah, every single day I'd wake up and there'd just be another giant one bobbling about for some reason.
Zach from League of Legends.
Yeah. Him and his family.
Moving in.
Every time I get into my mine, I'm like, yeah, mine! And then I see the insane tunnel that I've built and think, no! Oh, I forgot. Bloody torches. Ugh.
Say, by the way, that feather gun's nearly back at full durability, despite the incredible amounts of stone I'm mining.
Yeah.
Good old Merlin's repair.
Oh, that's upsetting. Gut Smasher seems to be stuck at about a third. No matter what I mine.
And I guess I have just mined like a ton of stuff that would normally generate XP.
I keep forgetting to have him out when I'm trading as well. That'll probably be a big part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I traded a load of pumpkins last week, and that did a big amount to restoring everything. What's this?
Oh no, the lead has appeared in my inventory again.
Hey.
That's stupid. Oh, yeah, I found all my torches.
Nice.
It's like 6 stacks of torches.
Young Therapy says Z. Neuralon says ZZ. Illumus of Fail says ZZZ.
ZZ. ZZ.
I mean, I'm happy with Felagund having Merlin's repair on. But I think for like my axe and stuff, I want to try and get it leveled up first. Which means going through a lot of lesser axes and combining them until to get up to something like Felagund being efficacy 5.
Yeah.
Crazy when you think about it.
Okay. Rather than slapping a repair on an axe that's going to get destroyed.
Well, it wouldn't get destroyed, and that nor would it ever improve.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I follow.
Because if we improve the enchantments by combining axes with lesser versions of those enchantments.
Yeah.
So therefore, we kind of don't want it to never need repair. Counterintuitively. I think like Warrant Charm 3 is fine, but flood me mine. Flood of mine. Yeah, part of me does think, yeah, it's only got efficacy. Warrant Charm 3. Like efficacy 5 is great, but where am I? I don't know what to like. I don't know how I'm gonna solve this. Ooh, iron. Legend. Ooh, ominous noises.
Is a diamond sword worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess
Yeah,
I should be saving up for like full diamond armor as well. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good
It's
to
not a
have.
good thing to have. Did you say the same thing simultaneously?
Yeah.
But yeah, diamond sword does a lot more damage than an iron one.
Okay. Just realised that I've ran back into the mine after grabbing all the diamond stuff that were in my private chest. My intention, by the way, was to grab it all and put it in the correct place in like the communal chests.
Ah,
So it's just like, why do I have 6 stacks of torches? And then I'm like, oh, hold on, one of these has like silver and not silver, like tons of iron and stuff. Get that sorted. I'm gonna be using bamboo, then there's no way I can justify keeping any of this stuff separate.
Thank you. You'll come around to our communal ways.
Yeah. Sold. I'm like that crazy barbarian that barely understands the reasoning behind like the way things are, but is all on board anyway, and occasionally makes insane decisions because of it.
Should invest in a shovel at some point. Did you say we got somebody who sells them now?
Yeah. With Unbreaking 3. It's pretty good.
Oh no. So I'm encountering a lot of gravel right now. I'm not fast enough. I was fast enough. Fast enough to break reality, apparently. Huh. If you put a torch quickly enough under gravel, it stops it from falling.
Wow.
Rather than breaking it, which is what I wanted it to do.
I think what you've just invented is a support strut.
Yeah. I have, but shouldn't have. But that isn't how this physics works. At least it shouldn't be. This is only the second stream I've worked on this since I did it last week. So
Yeah,
that's
I
not
think
bad.
so.
Not just forever of me just in a tunnel.
Some people would be into that.
True. If I spoke very gently, I think it could be a very chill stream. Mine and never.
Well, we flooded the mine a little bit, but there's really no mistakes in mine crafting. It's just happy little accidents.
Exactly. You've got it.
It's all well and good until you get a huge following of people who just want to relax and have a peaceful time, and then a creeper comes across you just as you're about to sleep, and you just scream.
Beeping, creeping, beeping.
This is a shout out to all of you with anxiety that are here to be ah!
To lose your follower overnight.
Yeah.
Become internet famous. Use that fame as monetary value in Asda. Accept it.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, we have heard of the creeper incident. Sorry, we're refusing to serve you, sir, as that doesn't want involved with your kind of shenanigans.
Oh, there have been people who've done that kind of thing as well, though, haven't they? Been like, oh, I'm big on Instagram or whatever, like, you should give me a free meal. Or I'll tell my followers that you suck.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I remember the term for them. Oh, gold. Always believe in your soul.
So you've got the power to something. You're indestructible. Oh, that's that bit.
You are gold. Gold. Yeah.
Is it a heart? No, it's not a heart. Is it like Duran Duran or somebody?
It's definitely somebody.
Somebody 80s.
Yeah. I don't like pretending that I know anything, so I'm not going to bother guessing.
It's somebody 80s who was popular in the 80s. Probably as far into that as we need to go. I can hear a lot of lava, and spiders, both of which are alarming. Quote Freezer, I might die this time. So out of context makes that 0 sense to I just like laughing at somebody's attempt to kill him.
Oh yeah, I was riding the Vault Zero line, and I busted open the wall, trying to find somewhere to because the Iron Golem wasn't like jumping up off of the platform, so I needed to back away further. So I like busted open the wall, and I find myself in a room with a spawner.
Oh yeah, there is one there. Yeah.
Is there a reason for that? I was quite worried. I'm like, oh no, the whole train line, it's a trick. It's an occult. they've built it in the shape of a pentagram. They've planted spawners everywhere.
Now you know our secret. It doesn't really go anywhere. It just steals your soul every time you travel on it. Yeah, while I was digging, I found a spawner, so we made safe the area and just kind of moved on.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have a torch on top of it. So, like, when you say safe the area, you mean you bricked it up so that it can limitlessly produce spiders.
Right, is this a different one to the one I know about? I know of a zombie spawner.
Well, right. To be fair, the series of events was so rapid and fear-inducing that I'm not convinced that it spawned the spider, and it might just have been that there was a spider in the room when I knocked it open.
Ah.
I'm reasonably sure there wasn't a torch on top of the spawner, because the room wasn't well lit at all.
Oh, so that's maybe you found a different spawner. Like I know of a zombie spawner that we made safe, and then just kind of carried on, because you know the wheels of industry wait for no one.
Yeah. One day an archaeologist or something might show interest in that spawner.
Exactly, and then we'll monetize it. But until then,
Yeah. Oh, very interesting.
back at some point and we'll investigate. You didn't destroy it, did you, the spawner?
I did not destroy it, no.
Great stuff.
I'm aware that you value things, and currently that line is on your property, so till the revolution comes anyway.
Young Therapy says Z.
The counter revolution? I don't know.
I mean, the revolution's not exclusively like
Mom says Z,
communist
Z,
or
Z.
something, so
No, that's it. That's it.
it's just that
You built an area where everyone shares all their stuff, and I'm going to come in and with the iron fist of not even capitalism. I don't even know what it is I believe in anymore. We'll cause war and strife for as many people as possible.
a noble cause.
Yeah.
People have it too good. We'll sure do.
There ain't enough suffering in this world anymore. It's suffering power. I don't know.
Something, we're not sure yet.
Progress, yeah. Just we definitely need suffering. We did the maths. We can't find any of the working anymore, but we're like 90% sure we need more suffering.
So trust me, bro.
Yeah. Do we must have a box for obsidian somewhere. It's not in like fancy stone or something, is it?
It might be. I think it's just in with one of the. Is it stop building blocks maybe or fancy stone?
Building blocks. We'll have a look.
Yeah.
A stone? Nope. Although stone does have a lot of interesting things in it, like Neverac.
That's true.
There we go. It is in with obsidian and stuff.
Hey.
Diamond? No, not diamond. Metal. Oh, are you in there now? Hello.
Hi. Yeah.
Wow, someone used that diamond shovel to the very limit.
It's not the most efficient way of doing it, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh wow, my inventory's getting pretty full. So I have to knit back at some point. Not just yet.
See this one with 2 hoppers? Will
Oh
both
yeah.
of those just go in as fuel?
The device, well, not the contraption, the furnace.
Yeah.
So what that does is the top one. I think that's right. The top one is the things you want to
Oh, that's...
smelt. The side one is the fuel, and you don't get XP from using that one though, because it just generates them continuously.
Okay.
They can
Yeah,
feed
so
it.
it's
Will
maybe,
constantly.
yeah, maybe not ideal then. Okay. I'll do it anyway. I don't care. I'm just melting stone into stone. So
It generates forever, and then deposits it all into that bottom chest, which is why you don't get XP for it. You don't collect it yourself.
yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess the goal there is I mean, I'm trying to get melted stone to trade for gyms. So I guess.
Do the trick, alright.
Are there certain items that are like far more time efficient for getting emeralds?
Pumpkins are the ones I found most time efficient.
Okay.
In my experience.
They grow back so quickly.
Yeah, they grow back really quickly. Like almost all, if not all, of our farmers buy them.
Ah, of
And
course,
they,
yeah, you've got heaps of farmers.
and they go for quite a lot per thing. Makes them really efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting to stack up those emeralds again.
Nice. Ideally, we should have a double chest full of emerald blocks. That'd be
Yeah,
ideal.
that
should be
that
our
would be
minimum.
ideal.
I do feel like that should be the minimum we have as well. You know, we think that we should have 2 stocks as an emergency reserve.
Yeah.
I do feel like our emergency reserve should be a double chest full of blocks of emerald.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
And eventually Loomis will use it all to build a pyramid of emeralds.
Yeah, once you start converting all of our emeralds into block form, the temptation is immediately going to be there.
I know.
I wonder if there's something that you could enchant a weapon with to make the bamboo situation work really well.
I mean, on
Well, it
breaking, I
doesn't really
guess.
generate XP, does it? So, yeah.
Oops, no. So sorry, accidentally hit me mule. I was trying to offload stuff.
Bit of a dick move.
It was accidental, but still.
Really take more care.
Should.
Is there a chest for wheat? Must be.
Farm
Not.
goods.
It's is there a zombie under the storeroom?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
there's like mines and stuff under there. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Find it a little bit upsetting.
understandable.
It's not like it has a basement either.
No, it's just it's built. We discovered mines after we built it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caverns and caves and all sorts. We just kind of carried on.
Tempting then to dig into the basement and see if I can clear it out.
If you go around the corner,
Yeah. Yeah. The thingy. Yeah, I did see that.
yeah, there's just like a hole in the floor under there. And there's these like bots that people have to solicit to solicit purchases or whatever to sell their wares. Do you think that
Yeah.
actually works? If there's anyone who's like, oh man, this bot came on my channel and was like pitching this thing, like, I'm gonna go do that right now.
Just need to find someone in an abject state of despair, don't they? Someone that's like, oh, we're gonna get viewers, and then that one time is the temptation. Like, you know what?
Yeah. I mean, the cost of setting up and running these bots is probably pretty cheap. I imagine they don't have to sell that many in order to make stuff back.
And they're like, maybe if I buy 1,000 followers, one of them will start watching.
What does Smite do?
It does a large chunk of damage to jungle creatures and restores a little bit of your health.
No, it's a psychic power. It's like considered almost like the default Space Marine one.
That's it. The town's going on fire. I've got flint and steel here. It's a lot of wooden houses.
It's I don't know. I don't know what it would be in my language.
I mean, you don't really see Space Marines jungle anymore. They're usually top.
Yeah, in a sense, I see. Garen and Darius, right?
Yeah.
You know that when I remade your Fail Fan, Loomis,
Yeah.
what was the enchantment on it?
Smite.
Oh, so it's Guy Warwick's Valor.
I see. Does it just add a chunk of damage to each hit?
It's more damage against undead, I believe. Wait, what's... Ooh, I wonder if I could get the book that does... the enchantment that does burning. And then my sword could have smite and ignite.
Oh, nice. like the
Like the
album.
KDA album, yeah.
I mean, it's Pentakill, for sure.
Elusive Frail says ZZZ.
I think you knew that.
Young Therapy says Z.
What's the other band? Because there's 3 of them, right?
KDA, True Damage, and Pentakill.
True Damage. What kind of music do they do then? I haven't
Like
heard any of their
hip-hop.
stuff.
It's hip hop, I think,
Ah.
or similar. It's that's the one where like Yasuo's the DJ, Inti, and Senna's in it.
Okay.
Probably Ahri. Ahri's in all of them, right?
Yeah.
Every skin line. Every alternate universe there's an Ahri.
I still want like a blues band named the Soul Test. Alawi, Twisted Fate. Sure they'd do great in that. Maybe Zion McCann?
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
There needs to be more Zyra and Rika and stuff because they're both adorable and annoying in equal measure. So
Yeah.
that's what we need more of in League. I think. Wait, is Akali in KDA or is she just in True Damage? She's in both, right?
I don't know.
Definitely. Wait, no.
I feel like none of the characters in KDA are like identifiable as those characters, so I don't really know who's in it.
I mean, Akali is easy enough to spot because she's got the whiskers.
Yeah.
Or those lines on her face that simulate whiskers, I guess.
Yeah.
But she doesn't look a lot like in-game Akali because she's blonde.
Yeah.
And like, Evelyn's got like talons that she wears over her hands that are like gloves with big spikes on. So there's that. Kaiser's got the same face markings. Very, very easy to spell. And I don't think Seraphine's in it. Is she? She's just like done a collab with them. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like not Runeterra Seraphine. I mean, you know, our world Seraphine. The original Seraphine, if you will. Because of how that whole thing went down.
Yeah.
What was your fellas' opinions on that whole debacle? A lot of people were very angry about it.
Yeah. I didn't have strong feelings about it, but I could see why it would upset people.
Yeah, I think that's probably how I felt as well.
Like, you know, if you're trying to cheer on and support a young artist, encourage her to, you know, find success and getting involved with her personal stuff, then you're like, and then the account's like, surprise, this was a fictional character all along. What you thought was somebody pouring their heart out was in fact our marketing department trying to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just a fictional character, a League of Legends fictional character.
Yeah.
Just far worse. I suppose it played into parasocial relationships and that people imagine they have a connection with online personalities.
Yeah.
Something I know more about because of watching Bad Bunny and all the people who end up feeling like they have some kind of connection with it. It gets really weird.
Yeah.
Just really, really like sometimes she'll like post some of the stuff that people have said to it, and I feel genuinely like unsettled by it.
Yeah.
Or, you know that kind of soiled feeling you get sometimes. Like, something just leaves you feeling a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Just. I just realised. No, does the it doesn't, does it? You know when you're carrying a map, like it only shows you on the map if you're carrying in that map.
Yeah.
Does the one in the item frames flare up as being carried by somebody?
I don't know. I'll go have a look.
It's either that or somebody else is also carrying map 34 right now.
I've only got map 21.
Interesting. They've got a pip. There's someone else were carrying it, so I'm like, I wonder if the item frame counts. It's kind of built in Omen, I guess.
I mean, you don't show up on the item frame, so...
Not even as a pip.
I don't think so. I don't see you anywhere on here. Where should I be looking?
So map 34, you should see me near the eastern edge of the map, on the same line as that flag and the red dot where the lava pit was. In fact, just nosing into that unexplored area.
Map 34. Is that the Stars on Sea region?
No, that's 10? It's
Is
the
this-
one to the west of Vault Zero.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I see the red dot. There's a flag there, which I presume is our forward base.
I can ask you that. Is it our forward base or is it that village?
No, the village was on the west coast.
I thought the village was on the south coast. Like, our base is definitely on the south coast, right?
Yeah. No, I think that's our... I think that's the forward base. Man, that's actually a lot closer than I thought. It's really lazy of us that we haven't fetched our horses yet.
It's because the route is a right pain.
It is, it's all forest. It's no fun to ride through.
The solution that I had in mind was actually to take because we'd be recovering the animals. We'd take ship from take the train to Stars on Sea, take ship along the coast, follow the river through to the inland sea, and then ride back up the coast, follow the route back but on land.
Yeah, seems pretty reasonable.
But that soon will not be necessary. Soon.
Have you got a map 34, Badger?
Nah, I've got no maps.
Here are a lot of skeletons.
I unfortunately am hearing none. I've just gone all the way underneath the storehouse and cleared it out and chucked torches down everywhere, but still nothing.
Went to some chamber that we don't know about.
Dark secret somewhere.
Yeah. We'll just find like an altar. Dedicated to something that we don't understand.
Yeah.
Written in ancient Akkadian for some reason. Why is it always Akkadian, by the way?
It's the most sinister of all languages.
Is it because it's really, really ancient?
Yeah.
Oh, this would be a little skeleton. Ow! Oh, that's a whole bunch of skeletons. Ah, they're clipping through the walls. Oh, I can't believe that worked. That did not work. Did that work? Kinda. It did work. Oh, creeper! And in one shot.
What? Oh. Scared me there. My cat was intersecting with a torch, and for a moment there I thought my cat was on fire.
Grab. Inventory is now full. What? That is more yet to discover.
Getting late.
Ooh. Oh wow. Ah. That's a creeper.
Illumus of Fail says ZZZ.
Oh wow. Yeah, you found yourself somewhere interesting.
Yeah.
Looks real pretty.
Just look at the twin columns of lava.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Look out! Behind!
Crew killer at the best. Voice
Yeah.
lines. Whoa!
Miralon says ZZZ.
Oh no!
I forgot that one.
Okay, I'm gonna head off for a bit just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, got stuff to do. Gotta make dinner or help make dinner.
Do you have 2 minutes to go ooh and ah at a thing that I've just about finished? I was gonna wait until it was finished before I got you over here to look at it, but
Where are you?
near the keep.
Near the keep.
Yeah, next to the stables.
Okay.
Spider's coming for me. That spider thinks he's coming for me. Well, I'm coming for it. Oh, that's a zombie.
That was another Enderman just striding around the landscape. Oh Jesus, he just teleported in.
Did you look at him?
No, I didn't. No. Right. Keep. Top floor keep. Bottom floor.
Behind the keep, near the stables.
Okay. All flowers kicking about back there. What?
Flower garden, by the way.
Oh, are these reindeer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Or have you done another Christmas decoration?
Chests are
Yeah.
all full of diamonds.
Yeah.
Full stacks, every single one. How did you manage that?
Took a lot of took a lot of hacking to do that. Did you just break something?
Yeah, I put my bed down by accident,
Ah, okay.
removing it. It didn't really make sense for it to be there. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Thanks.
Now we just need Mickey to spawn in with one of her special skins.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Santa one.
Oops.
Lovely, lovely. I'm going to teleport. I might.
Bye.
Ciao.
You're wondering about all those exclamations, I accidentally fell in lava.
Oh.
Fortunately, I was well prepared because, oh no, that bat just flew into lava. Because, always keep a bucket of water on your hotbar,
Hmm.
as I always say.
Yes. It's true, you do always say that.
I have enough room for a little more iron. Any old iron, you might say.
Any old scrap iron.
I think any old iron, any old iron. I'm gonna come back to town. Or am I? No, I'm gonna go back to Vault Zero. Then I'm gonna take a quick break. And then I'll be back for the rest of the stream.
Okay.
Theoretically, though we'll have to see. Next week I should not be late.
Ooh.
What? Crazy.
This is unheard of.
And theoretically we could do like we do on a Friday if you wanted.
Oh.
And like do like 7 till 11 if you wanted.
I think I would.
You don't have to. But could if you wanted, is all I'm saying.
Well, I don't know. I
If
mean,
it's
maybe
very
I've got
hard.
an early start the next day. I mean, got the other things going on.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just saying we could and nobody's being forced. Because I'm off the next day, should be. Guess it's Christmas. Which, like, how is it Christmas when it's still March? You know?
Yeah, so it's a bit weird how it's fallen this year.
Yeah. funny that.
Hmm.
That's true. Me and Miki were talking about time. Cool. We're talking about
Time.
seasons, which led to time. Dog.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's coming up to the middle of winter for us.
Hmm.
Well, not really the middle of winter, but the shortest day.
Yeah.
Whereas it's
Yeah.
heading for the longest day for Miki.
Hmm.
Because you know she's on the bottom of the world.
Yeah.
Being indeed upside down, one imagines.
I mean, that's a pretty rude way to describe somewhere that one of our friends lives, the bottom of the world, but
The underside of the world, if you will. Although it's all relative, I guess. How do you define what is the bottom and what's the top?
Yeah.
Things to think about.
I I assume we assign by north and south if we look at other worlds.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was.
but the north and south is kind of arbitrary to begin with.
Yeah.
Like we could have easily
Open
put
down space.
yeah, could easily have put south at the top just as much.
So yeah, we're talking about time, and now, and like she was saying, in the height of summer, that the sun doesn't set till like 8 o'clock at night,
Hmm.
and of course, even though obviously she's much further south than us, she's still at less of a latitude south than we are at a latitude north.
Yeah.
So like, for us in summer, it don't go dark till like what 9 gone, and even then, it's not truly dark because the sky, like the sun is beyond the horizon, but the sky is still light.
There's a good month where it's light enough that the chicken doesn't go to bed until gone 10:30.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when that time me and you went to see Lady Meow perform,
Hmm.
and then came and sat in the car talking for till the early hours,
Yeah.
and like, it wasn't fully dark, right?
Yeah.
That was like June, and it wasn't completely dark.
Hmm.
It was sort of like there was a light in the western sky, and then there was a light in the eastern sky.
Yeah.
Like, the sun had long been down, but yeah.
Mhm.
But like the flip side of that, of course, is now. Like today, the sun rose at 8:15
Yeah.
and set like 4:45.
Hmm.
So that's that. Like, how many hours of sunlight is that? Like 4, 6,
8.
7.5?
Yeah.
7.5 hours of daylight. Not even a
Yeah.
third of the day. Oh, it's no wonder I hate winter so much, is it? God, pig it, 7. Like, I went to work in the dark and I came home in the dark.
Yeah.
Like, I saw the only bit of daylight we have pass by through the window at work.
Yeah.
Boo! I didn't mind it so much before I started work, because, like, watching films at home or like doing uni work or whatever it might have been at the time, painting models. Don't matter so much because you're away. You could, if you want, to do stuff during those daylight hours
Yeah.
rather than being sat at your desk doing your work as the sun rises,
Yeah.
passes never directly overhead because winter, sort of at an angle, and then sets all the while you're still at your desk. So, ugh.
Yeah.
Whereas in summer, even if I get to work like at 7, like I did this morning, it's still full light.
Mm.
And if I came home at 6 like I did today, it's still full light.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I remember heck, it wasn't even that long ago. Well, it's probably longer than my brain is telling me, but like a late night Apollo stream. She's not even that much further north than us, but she finished her stream at like 1:30 and turned the webcam out the window so we could watch the sunrise.
Oh, I believe it. There's another streamer
Yeah.
I've watched sometimes, and she's from like North Sweden,
Hmm.
like way bum end of nowhere, way up the top somewhere. And she posted little photos on her Instagram at 1 in the morning, and it was light. Like it was just like daylight at 1 in the
Yeah.
morning. And the flip side, of course, is she talks about how she's looking forward to spring because it's dark all the time now.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she's far
Like-
enough north that the sun never rises, but I think it's that way it doesn't really come much over the horizon, if at all.
Yeah.
Like it gets lighter and then it gets darker, but you don't get like the sun clear.
Yeah. You get a couple of hours of twilight, and that's your day.
Ugh. I mean, flip side is like 1 o'clock at night and it's bright.
Yeah.
Because we're way further north than you think in the UK, aren't we?
Mm.
Like I always tend to imagine us as being like much lower than we are.
Yeah.
I mean, Scotland's not much further south than Norway and Sweden, and we're on the similar, if not slightly higher latitudes than Denmark.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're quite far north of here.
Yeah.
No wonder all struggle is. Right. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. See you soon,
Yeah.
everybody.
I will do the same. Be back soon. Here we go. Hello again, everybody. I am back. Noellen should be joining us shortly. Why is it always night when you spawn into the game? Like, is that an intentional mechanic? Is it to like stop you from quitting out and quitting back in and joining back in to skip nighttime? Hmm. Well. I'll go check what stone we've got in store. I got the stuff that I need. I've got some andesite. A bit of andesite actually. Can work with that. I'm gonna need at least some more black terracotta, so I guess that's gonna be my next quest. Anything else I should take over there? I don't know, I think maybe the decorations is something I'll worry about once I've got it a bit more together. I can always run back and forth, it's not exactly far. It's kind of sleepy. Hey, Noellen.
Illumis of Fail says hoy.
How's it going?
Hey, not bad. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Did you say before the break that you were heading back to Kazumbi?
I was considering it and then I changed my mind.
Ah, okay.
I realised I'd got sufficient to carry on. Seeing as Badger brought me 2 stacks of torches.
Well, ooh, I better go get some more potatoes actually before I head out, but I will also head out then.
Because of work schedules, I was never able to watch your Fallout run on stream. Especially my YouTube, by the way, in the chat if you want to catch up on that. What was your... I mean, we talked about it before, but did you end up with power armor and such in it?
I did not get power armor, I don't think. It exists. the only way I knew of to get it was to make friends with the Brotherhood of Steel. And like, I'm sure they would have been great allies, but it would have been hugely time-consuming to get them on my side, and I putzed up the main story a lot and did not have a lot of time to deal with problems other than the immediate. I did things out of order. You're supposed to have like 500 game days to beat the game in, and because of the way I did things out of order, I had 150. So I did not do the massive, lengthy Brotherhood of Steel side quest, which involved walking into radioactive wastelands and bringing them back tech and stuff. I kind of looked at that and said, yeah, no.
Thanks for dropping the link, Lady Meow.
Yeah, thanks, Lady Meow. And also, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, keep me in circles because I'm distracted. Yeah, so powered armor existed. I definitely saw people in powered armor, but I never had any myself.
I read a description earlier that said power armor in the first 2 games is like your end game armor. Like if you can get that, that's what you need.
Yeah.
But the one you really want, 'cause it's just like so much better than everything else. That'd be very different to how it plays out in Fallout 4.
Like in powered armor, you're more than an even match for a super mutant.
I mean, it's how the Americans, defeated the Chinese. Sino-American War. To the point where the Chinese just nuked everybody, and the Americans nuked them. The world was destroyed. Like up to that point.
I cooked some taters and there's no trace of them. Badger must have had them.
Oh, pig. Oh, pig. I have arrows.
Oh.
Do this the old-fashioned way. Also, where did that skeleton come from? Yeah, I am out of arrows. Oh man.
How is it only Wednesday? I mean, first of all, it's Monday, but yeah, has it been a bit of a long week?
Because I get that, because it has felt like a chore this week.
Yeah.
Correction, I've got 2 arrows. I recovered after the battle.
It's just one of those things where, like, in Fallout 1, powered armor seems really strong because it allows you to take on super mutants in head-to-head combat. Much like how, Apule is a real powerhouse because, he's about twice the strength of a Saiyan warrior, and they're of a standard Saiyan warrior like Raditz, and they're some of the most fearsome races in the universe. Does powered armor sort of turn into Apule?
It's not totally a fuel, but yeah, it's certainly not got the status it once had.
Yeah.
Like apparently in I'll let you catch up with your chat. I'll go into this diversion.
Yeah, we've got a whole railway.
Guess who built it, Lady Meow?
Wait a minute. Oh, I caught the wrong train.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, I'm on straight up autopilot. I've caught the train to Stars on Sea. I just wanted to go to East Market. This is the one I catch by far the most often, so I didn't even think about it. I just hopped in.
I mean, it happens. I've seen it happen before. I've seen people like, oh no, I'm on the wrong train. I mean, it doesn't beat the lady who was on a plane to Granada in Spain. And after she'd been on said plane for like 5 hours, which is, far longer than it should take to get to Granada.
Yeah.
She was like, excuse me, like, how long is it till we get to Spain? And they were like, Spain? We're headed for the Caribbean. She'd accidentally bought a ticket for Grenada in the Caribbean. not Granada in Spain. Whoops.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, we got another 4 hours or whatever.
Hmm.
Like, surely you'd twig, because it must have cost muchos dólares compared to going to Spain.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah, we've got ourselves a whole railway system, combining most of the major villages in the area, and more being added all the time.
Sure. Lobby your local council members if you want Fault Railways to connect your town. Think of the economic benefits it could bring. Just look at East Market, once a sleepy hamlet, now a thriving centre of industry.
Yeah. Factories springing up and all sorts. Everybody's lives have changed. For the better, of course.
How could it be otherwise? Power armor, which is what they call it. It's not called later games call it more often power armor than powered armor. Even though I believe its proper name is powered infantry combat armor.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back.
Glad to be back. Yeah, just had to go help make dinner, which turned out to be a sandwich that I didn't
Ah.
help with, so slightly
Second.
less.
So I can't imagine that's a two-person job.
Nah.
Unless you're making a lot of sandwiches, of course. Which
Yeah.
Set up a production line.
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. Food creation in this household is very biased against her. So I can't blame her for occasionally going, right, you come and help. Instead of sitting around, you slob. Appears to be nighttime.
Usually is.
Does feel like it, doesn't it?
Illumus of Fail says
No, I'm
ZZZ.
gonna keep in the train station. This is my life.
That's the best bed error message I've ever received. You may not rest now. Bed is too far away. Fair enough.
I mean, I feel like in real life I get that error message quite often. Log up from my computer, but feel like I can't really make it, so I go back to watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, I've definitely done that. Like, I need to go to bed, but I'm too tired to like go to bed.
Yeah.
So thus I will remain here and get tired.
I've started like cleaning my teeth at like 6 p.m. because it's one less thing to do closer to bedtime. One more. I gotta get rid of all the bedtime jobs early, otherwise I just won't go to bed.
I can see that.
Quite say you lead a very disciplined life compared to me. Normally I'm like 12:30 or something, midnight, and herself goes, "You going to bed or what?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then I walk to the bed and lie down in it and fall asleep. That's my bed preparation. Quite often remember to strip off. That's about the limit.
I've definitely fallen asleep on settee before. I'll just have 5 minutes and then I go to bed. And that made it that far.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like the detective in a Swedish crime drama. You know, because they never have like healthy like life at all patterns, do they?
Yeah.
It's always just like waking up like dazed and confused in a chair and it's time for work. I've seen Valander. The British version was Sir Kenneth Branagh. that apparently was praised in Sweden.
Yeah.
I've gone too far. No, actually,
Yeah.
I'm not. That's fine.
Damn it, man. This time you've gone too far.
That's so fun to
I know,
Turns
I
out-
I just really enjoy saying that.
say. Yeah. I don't know why it's so fun, but it is.
Well, actually, a bit of a supply of black terracotta over here. I didn't realize there was some in the. I just stashed some in the chests. Try to
Old
be
man.
organized, but usually fail. I mean, the reason I do it so do everything so early in the day is because I'm so bad at being organized. If I don't get it done hours in advance, I just won't get around to it. I have to do it while I'm, not tired and stuff. Well,
So
I still
now
have
you're
a
still-
tiny bit of motivation. Let's see.
There is a slight downside to having efficacy 5.
Yeah.
You can just burn through like anything really quickly, and you're like, oh, didn't mean to do that.
Mm.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Well, just acquired 14 gold in like as many seconds.
Nice.
It's a weird one, yeah.
I suppose so, Lady Mayo. Yeah. You kind of have to when you've got as many limitations as me.
I need to go a bit further, actually.
Many strengths as well, though, to be fair. Oh,
I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I've min-maxed effectively.
no, definitely. Like, I think many people feel like if they could have a look at their character sheet, they'd make some quite severe changes.
See that?
Well, my huge tunnel of doom has ran afoul of the Great Crevasse. Probably the same one that the like trains occasionally go past and stuff.
Huh.
So many resources scattered around such a wide area. I'm terrified.
I mean, I'm not saying I never do that either, Lady Meow. Mostly I'm just saying that I try.
I mean, yeah. I usually do myself to do this now, and I don't have to do it later, and then do something else instead. He's like, yeah, that's what I do all the time.
Mm.
I'm like, oh, I've got 10 minutes. I should do this task, or because rather than having to do it later, I'm like, well, or I could do this for 10 minutes, whatever that is for 10 minutes. I'll just do this. Don't thing that should take, in my mind, a few minutes takes ages.
Yeah. Hmm. Can I get away with building over this road? I mean, it doesn't go anywhere. I also don't like to interfere with villager constructions.
Yeah, that's something I hold with as well. How
Hmm.
I don't like changing what they've done.
Yeah. Can maybe set it up that this leads to the entrance to this building, though.
We could adapt it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can work with this.
Adapting is fine.
Yeah. This later, so I have to do it now. Instead, I'll scroll on my phone. A worthwhile task, if ever there was one.
At least I hope you're not just like scrolling Twitter, because that is a colossal waste of time most of the time.
She's scrolling science Twitter where people post about their discoveries,
Oh, yeah.
interesting facts, you know.
Can I get a link?
Yeah, just like Google Science Facts Twitter. I'm sure it exists. I tend to.
I discovered to my surprise that there was a corner of Twitter where people were rowing fiercely about the Habsburg dynasty.
Hmm.
And I'm like, wow, are we back in 1920, like 1900? I mean, 1920? What is this? But people getting really furious about the idea that someone was criticizing the Habsburgs. So, hold on. What year is this?
Yeah.
Why are there so many people fervently defending the Habsburgs against any and all criticisms?
You've uncovered a cavern of time travelers.
Yeah. I was like, what is this? Why? Why is it?
It's just something about the way you said that made me imagine like the Habsburgs paying a group. Like, I want anyone that criticizes us shut down. And I mean anyone. And they're like, yes, sir, we can make that happen. Good. And then later finding out, yeah, those books were time travelers.
Yeah. Yeah, there's this like blazing row, like, or huge amounts of blazing rows going on Twitter because somebody had criticised the Habsburgs and the people were jumping to the defence. What is
Yeah.
this?
Oh dear.
Because someone inevitably brings up the familiarity, shall we say, of the Habsburg dynasty,
Yeah.
and then the Habsburg supporters get real mad about it. I mean, stop marrying your cousins is probably the solution there.
Yeah.
Don't like criticism? Stop marrying your cousins. But I didn't. You just made that.
They did marry their cousins, though.
Yeah.
It's why Charles II ended up the way he did. Not Charles II. The Habsburg, Charles II. Charles II. Got a lot of problems at Charles II.
Yeah.
Problems shared, interestingly enough, by many members of the Japanese imperial dynasty.
Mm.
Because they're also, a certain amount of consanguinity, shall we say.
Yeah. Got very attractive sisters. Is that the.
Functionally. Oh, a lava lake. It's beautiful, but problematic.
Yeah, I can empathize. Oh my god, it's a zombog. Hearts are popping off of him when I hit him. That's a little bit disconcerting.
Killing him. Go further this way then, I guess. Let's avoid the lava lake. Try that.
The looks of this. A tune to get you motivated and moving. YouTube isn't really geared to just play songs anymore. Spend more time looking for music than if you just gone off and done it musicless. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Keep wondering if oh, cannot rest now. There are monsters nearby. It's concerning. With me, golems.
In Casa del Candles.
No, I'm in East Market.
Oh, fair enough. This is not of my concern.
I guess this is more on the project. Sounds close. It's not on the roof or something, is it? I thought the roof was well lit. Is it shuffled far enough away that I can lie down?
Young Therapy says Z. Illumis of Fail says
What's
Z,
a
Z,
company
Z.
policy when your mine does
Irenon
become
says
like
Z,
a
Z.
maze of tunnels and rifts and so on?
Normally we just
Seal
brick
it
it
up
back
and
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we brick it back up, we make a note of its location so that someday we can, go there and explore it properly, and then we never do so.
That's true.
Okay.
That's pretty much been a standard procedure thus far. Yeah, so here's an interesting thing about the Habsburgs / the Japanese emperors. Is they had a lot of the same health problems from inbreeding. Interesting. Because obviously they're very, very, just not related to each other. So you wouldn't expect the same genetic problems to manifest, but they do. So maybe it's just that if you have too much inbreeding in humans, you end up with a really protruding lower jaw. That means you can't talk properly or eat properly. That's just a thing that happens in humans.
Yeah.
If Emperor Meiji had a beard, if you're interested, to cover up his protruding lower jaw. He's also probably the reason that he was the only 19th century emperor to live past like 40. Though they also had a special ritual diet that left him with beriberi, so there's that. Also why Meiji couldn't walk properly. Because, ritual diets. So they get you the ritual diet plans you can order online. Scams the lot.
Would it be acceptable to build like 3 buckets or something? Maybe got a few, do they?
So we've got tons of buckets in store.
I'll just grab a few then. I'm gonna make this lava lake passable the only way I know how. Violence.
Yeah. No! Oh, thank. Okay, so a creeper got me, but my cat's okay, so that's the important thing.
Right. Put your cat somewhere safe.
I mean, I
Creepers
thought
are
I
scary.
was somewhere safe.
Shows you what thought did, didn't it?
Yeah. What's thinking ever done for me? Yeah, somehow it's easier to bring up your search bar, put a letter in, and see if it brings up a relevant YouTube song that you've listened to recently than it is to just open your music app and listen to your music.
Yeah. It feels different.
Yeah. It's so much easier to do, even if it has significantly less satisfying and useful results.
When I ended up down that Habsburg / Japanese emperor rabbit hole, one thing I discovered that amazed me is that when the Japanese emperor is on the throne, they have no name. They are simply the emperor. No qualifiers to that, it's just the emperor.
What the?
I mean, it's true, I mean, I don't tell you.
I just got creepered again. Where are they all coming from?
Probably got a poor workplace safety record, and we're gonna have to mark you down for that.
Yeah, I guess definitely feels like it's angling that way. That blew a hole in one of my chest. That blew one of my chests in half, I think.
Right, Doctor Who. Not quite
Okay.
accurate, but yeah.
Fortunately, it seems that I put everything into the left-hand side of the chest, and therefore nothing was lost.
Oh, nice.
I was a little worried that everything in there was going to have been destroyed. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can see why it would be.
Terroristic. For a moment there, I thought I heard hissing. I was like, no! I'm done with this! Enough is enough!
Just all the creepers. Is that how you installed a mod? Just called just all the creepers.
The latest expansion to our mod replaces all villagers with creepers.
Wow.
It just places
Yeah.
all mobs everywhere with creepers. And increases the
Ooh.
spawn rate for mobs in general.
So, yeah,
Gen now
I need to patch up this villager's house as well. Didn't notice at first that, yeah, it's now missing a wall.
There wasn't a villager inside, was there?
Yes, but he's fine. The wall seems to have taken the hit. Yeah, I guess this Mojang has been talking for a while about their plans for the terrorist expansion. People just blow up your villages.
You're right. Be so much outcry as well as that would have called the terrorist expansion.
The terrorism update.
That'd be great.
They could name it worse things. Oh, I've got a lovely flow going on in Minecraft just now.
Oh, nice.
Normally it's just chaos, and now I feel like I'm achieving normal and rational things.
There we
Very
go.
good.
I've hit this peaceful cycle.
We've been
That's
looking
what we
for.
want.
So my gold smelting has almost repaired my pickaxe to full.
Nice.
So it is apparently quite profitable in terms of XP.
Maybe a little further along.
Say, maybe tomorrow. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. Let's see.
The double chest is now full. We're mostly free inventory now, so.
Is that the chest full of stone that you've mined?
Yeah. And coal and iron and who knows what else. I don't think I'm gonna reach my mining target for today. Close though. Man, yeah, they'd have a few caves and chasms and stuff to explore.
Are you mining in a direction, or is it just general mining?
Tunneling, if anything.
Okay. Just more railway lines.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm expanding to the west, beyond Vault Zero. Because it's still the Vault Zero line, or the Vault line, or whatever I called it, but it will no longer be listed first in when this is done.
Oh.
On the station, you know, the signage on the station, it'll be wherever via Chasm Village and Vault Zero.
Hmm. Loomis, are you still in town?
I'm in East Market. I'm just round the corner.
Ah, that's right.
It's only a couple of minutes by train from East Market to Chasmby.
I don't think it's even a full minute.
That's far and away the shortest line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Plenty of real life analogues to that, though, isn't there?
Yeah. I feel like especially... I feel like especially in the kind of area where Badger is. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe it's just me getting impatient when I take the train up there, but it seems like you get to a lot of close together villages in a row once you get up there.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what like the decision making process is on like train stops and stuff, but sometimes I think it's just if there's towns with gaps between, just stick a train down instead of sorting out buses and stuff.
Hmm.
Like if you've got lots of towns directly beside each other, no need for train stops because they're basically the same place. That's how Scotland ends up with so many, because we've got like just spattering of small towns.
Yeah.
Well,
vaguely apart.
it kind of goes back actually to the destruction of the railways under Beeching. In that one of the defences you could make if in his report it said your railway line should be closed is, are there alternatives for people to get around?
Okay.
And so perhaps in Scotland, if there's not, you know, depending on what public transport is like, depending on where you are in Scotland, it could well be that the railway line is the only feasible public transport for most people.
That's all right.
Okay.
And the other side of that as well is
There
were lines in Scotland that were earmarked for closure, but then they managed to put a lot of kind of political pressure to keep them open.
Young Therapy says Z.
So that's why some railway lines in Scotland that would have been closed by Beeching weren't.
I find myself in the weird position where I wish more of them had closed just now, because one of my favourite types of walks is the railway line walks.
They're really good. But please never speak so heresy again.
Fair.
But no, they are really nice. Like, I've been on a few myself, and they're really, really nice to do. It's because like it's designed for trains, and trains are great at many things, but climbing hills isn't one of them.
Yeah.
Or it's going around corners.
You need to write a song with those lyrics in it. Trains is great at many things, but climbing hills ain't one of them.
I mean, Willie Nelson can do his big hit, "City of New Orleans," that is entirely about a train, and you know, I think he can do it.
Yeah.
There's an idea for you then, Lady Meow. It's a very folky type song. So.
Yeah. Just make near his train song. If you want to do it in like a really weird like dance music kind of way. Trains. Trains.
Can you imagine? He says his folk lyrics, but it's proper like EDM.
Yeah. Trains can do many things, but climbing hills ain't one of them. Trains. Trains. Yeah, sorry. That's enough of that. Oh, I think. Bugger. Just pulled the rest of the gold out of the furnaces without first equipping the pickaxe. Disastrous waste of resources.
I'll have to go in the report.
Yeah. Please do. Notify the government.
Tell the governor.
Did you know that in the 80s, the Tories had secret plans for a Beijing 2
Yeah.
that would have scrapped all the railway lines but 4 outside of the southeast, which would have retained its railway network, and in fact would have received huge investment because southeast Tory governments, it is. 'Twas ever thus. But yeah, they were going to scrap all but 4. They were only going to keep open like the 4 main lines. And the report, when the kind of ministers reviewed the report, they were like, "No one must know of this." So the public outcry will be so huge, like it'll ruin the party.
Yeah.
Not enough of a public outcry for my tastes. I mean, it never came to pass because people were like, "Yeah, there's no way to stay in government if we do this." Pit.
Sounds like an Ernie type of song. Ernie? Well, and explain. You understand music.
Yeah, I don't know it. Unless Ernie is a person, perhaps. Is that possible?
Is this Ernie from Sesame Street? You're saying it's a Sesame Street kind of song.
Trains. That's not even really Sesame Street. That was Sesame Street mixed with the one where dinosaurs go yee.
Did you ever watch The Family Nest, Badger? Because me and Lewis have talked about this, and he doesn't seem to remember it. He treats me as though I'm senile.
So I'll say yes. I'll say a single episode. My there's a lady that my mum used to be close friends with who like a children's daycare kind of thing called Shan's Cross or Anne's Cross, which was at Shan's Cross, which is out in the middle of nowhere. So it's like these crazy series of barns where she just stores kids and like gives them toys and stuff. It's like a child factory. I don't know. It's a bit weird. But she was a lovely lady anyway. Occasionally she'd look after me for gratis, I think, outside of hours, because her and my mum were good mates, so I knew her well. And she had a video cassette that had a selection of single episodes from a whole heap of cartoon series and such. I think The Family Nest was one of them.
I'm glad somebody else remembers it, because I always get treated as I'm insane whenever I talk about Family Nest.
It was a rare one. I don't know. I don't know how long running it was, I don't know what channel it was. But I think it was easier to find on video than actually see on TV. Good lord, it's actual lava coming from the ceiling. That's horrifying.
I wish you wouldn't encourage him, Badger.
Yeah? What with his fantasies of
I don't think it's good
TV
for him in
shows.
the long term. I know it's hard.
I tell you. What's the series called? The Family Nest. Oh!
It's real.
And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Yeah, Ernie. Yeah. And his horse is called Trigger. Yeah, I get it now. I know of which Lady Meow speaks. It's a song called Ernie, who drove the fastest milk cart in the West, or some such.
See, that sounds more familiar, but
Ernie drove the fastest milk cart in the West. That one. You know that one. You know that one, I mean. And then, he dies or something, doesn't he, in it? Is that the one? Doesn't he die in the end?
what am I listening to here?
Oh, fastest milk cart in the West, clearly. But
this bit is like an open area, little atrium.
I'm sure it's fast if Milk Can't Lewis where he has like a crash and dies, doesn't it? Well, there's some like similarly jolly song, but it turns out like somebody's dead.
Feels like Father Ted. Always remember that episode where no, thank you. No, stop it.
Okay.
I mean, have you just remembered who wrote Father Ted and therefore have decided not to speak of it any further?
Oh no, I have no idea. This sounds like a story though. Is Father Ted upsetting in some way?
No,
Yeah.
but the creator is.
Ah, okay.
He's turned out to just be an enormous scumbag.
Yeah,
So much
it's,
so he got himself banned off Twitter and his wife left him.
Wow, I can see you were just blown away by that news, there, Badger.
Oh,
Won't let me respawn. There we go.
was it just
Fantastic.
like, nah, man, you had to watch. Go on, mate.
Yeah. What are you doing?
But, yeah.
Then he's joined like several online communities to like carry on his crusade, and been banned from those too.
Yeah.
Wow. No,
So-
I didn't hear any of this.
Yeah, it's a J.K. Rowling style situation, basically.
He's an
Okay.
ally of hers
Yeah.
in her campaign. But it's gone worse for him than it has for her. Let's put it that way.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, he fancies this chick and woos her with his yogurt, but she's been two-timing it with the guy who drove the baker's van, so they deal with foodstuffs, and a stale bread bun kills Ernie, so he comes back and haunts them. There we go.
Wow.
You thought it did. But the train driver's in competition for something. Well, trains are good for many things. Climbing hills ain't one of them. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could have, I think between the three of us, we probably need some royalties when that's your next hit, lady me out. When you're performing it at events.
Mhm.
I might at least want some credit for like, having started this whole lyrics by.
Yeah.
Lyrics from a concept by, I guess. Trains are great though, in all honesty. They're a great invention. Transform the world. They really did transform the world as well.
Yeah.
Like in ways that we don't understand. There's so much we take for granted was started by the railways. Like it might be done by lorries now, say, but like it starts with the railways.
Mhm.
Like transporting milk, for example. Not vegan, I know, but
Yeah.
the idea that you could just like have milk that wasn't from your immediate surroundings.
Yeah.
Fish and stuff like that, like any kind of perishable good that could be just transported from one place to another
Mhm.
in a convenient amount of time.
Yeah. You just wouldn't get there fast enough before that.
That's it, yeah. It's, like essentially like something like milk, there was no way to get it to anywhere outside your immediate area without it spoiling.
Mm.
But if you can put it on a train and have it in a major city within like an hour, and the major city is like 40 miles away or 50 miles away, that's transformative.
Yeah.
What is it? The speed of a horse? Like, I mean, I know horses flat out can do like 20 mile an hour, like modern race horses. But I think like just like horses in the days of yore, they do like what, 6 to 8 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they were faster than that, they'd be bloody expensive, wouldn't they? It'd be like getting a race car to Being like getting a race car to deliver packages, you know?
Yeah,
That
definitely.
wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it's
Neuralon says ZZZ.
not going to be a Corsa delivering milk.
And like, how much milk could you deliver on horseback? You need like a wagon, which slows you down a ton.
Yeah.
But if you can have a train that does like a modern, like you think the first intercity railway opened in 1830 between Liverpool and Manchester, the trains ran at 30 mile an hour, which is nothing to like this normal speed limit now for cars. But if your top speed had been like 6 to 8 miles an hour beforehand,
Yeah.
and like the first intercity railway runs at 30 mile an hour.
And like, it's not just that it's like your top speed was 6 to 8 miles per hour. It's like you need to rest your horse regularly, and it can only do that for a few hours a day.
Yeah,
Now, a
But you
train
can
can
tr-
just keep going.
yeah, just keep running it backwards and forwards. You can change the crew, and just keep the engine going if you want.
I think I'm out of luck for me resting, by the way. Most of my belongings survived the creeper explosion, but I think my bed might have been launched into a lava flow.
Ah.
I'm sprinting back.
Like, I mean, I'm underground, so I'm fine. So just let me know when you. Oh,
Hey,
that's a huge chasm.
Oh. Bum. It wasn't just my bed that was destroyed in the explosion.
Yeah.
I think it was my bed. I mean, my pickaxe is fine and all my body armor and stuff, but it was my bed plus all of the diamond, all of the gold.
Oh no.
Yeah. Not a huge amount, I think. I think I went back.
Rules of mining. When you if you got good stuff, stop mining. Put it in a chest.
Yeah. True.
I mean, I could start bringing a chest with me, I guess.
I'm gonna die. I just know it.
Let me know if you get to a bed. I'm currently fending off zombies.
Call it 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'm on my
Young
way.
Therapy says Z.
That's what
Right.
the creepers must pay to leave me.
So I got up to fend off a zombie invasion, and the village idiot got in my bed. I booted him off of that anyway. Get a job. Excuse me, sir. This is the Grand Lodge of Cheap Masons. You have to work here to enjoy our luxurious facilities and bedrooms.
Like just any old riffraffing.
Yeah.
It just reminded me I've been watching a BBC comedy called Ghosts. Don't know if you've seen anything about it, but it's pretty good. It's just a lady's like moved into an old mansion that happens to be haunted by various people throughout the years. It's made by the guy that did Horrible Histories, apparently.
Oh.
Books. But yeah, she like hits her head and then gets the ability to like speak to and see the ghosts, and they just have very like period complaints about the things around them. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Available on BBC iPlayer, which is free
Hashtag
for
ad.
most people.
Yeah, it's the stream brought to you by.
Did get a full suit of gold. Well, I mean a full suit. I mean a chest plate of gold armor, so that's nice. Don't know how much I can do with that, but one of the zombies dropped it.
Nice to have, like you put it on display or something. They're not very practical.
Yeah, don't really have a box for that. I could put it in like the chest plate armor
See,
chest. There we
like-
go.
Breastplate or like armor, chest, other, or whatever it's called. It's for stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
This lines turned out to be a lot of work, you know.
Yeah.
They do tend to be, don't they? You need a team of people.
Yeah. But to say, I feel a little guilty because I said I'd help more with the digging of the railways and stuff. But I'm trying to work towards the Nether Temple, which is, you know, not just for me. In fact, the person who's, you know, who I'm not currently helping with the railway project is the person who has, in fact, been yelling at me the most to get the hacking Nether Temple finished. So I'm sure he approves of my my not being there.
I mean, I was promised help. Let's just put it that way. I was promised that I would have all the assistance I could want, and I have so far received none.
That's
Wow.
not true.
Well,
Not true at all. I sent you 2 stacks of torches.
You did actually. I did receive some help.
I've done my part.
You have. Consider
If
yourself.
everyone sent 2 stacks of torches, you'd have 6 stacks of torches.
True.
Assuming Mickey is around.
yeah, I can't argue with that. Well, I mean, you've convinced me. The Nether Temple can wait. I'm on my way.
You have 2 stacks of torches.
I can acquire 2 stacks of torches.
What just happened to all of the emerald?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
Must been on a spending spree again.
Look, do you want this Nether Temple done or not?
I do. Oh,
I need materials. And also, emotionally, I need to finish the Masonic Lodge because I need to finish something. Okay?
Fair enough.
it would be nice if you did.
I mean, I for one look forward to a new and exciting way for me to die repeatedly.
True. But no, we know ideally we'll get the Nether Temple finished. That'd be nice. We can go to the Nether. Experience all the horrors that has to bestow upon us.
Once the Masonic Lodge is completed, we'll have a lot more access to rarer construction materials, and that means a lot of other things will be finished a lot faster.
Alright.
That's
Oh.
I believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
I specifically started the Masonic Lodge to get more materials for the Nether Temple.
What's a bed? Planks and wool, isn't it?
3 planks, 3 wool.
3 planks.
Well, 22, hi. Watching this as level 1 makes you sad? Level 1? How do you mean?
That's just all. Oh, that's lava.
Yeah. I guess this will be one of the longer lines once it's done.
I think it will be. I think it's going to overtake the Starfire line in distance covered. I want to get back to a place of safety, and next stream I'll come back to town for a bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting there, but I'll still need probably another stream to complete this, and I've hit some, not snags, but I've hit some cavern stuff.
Yeah.
Do with resource extraction, I suppose.
I think Masonic Lodge at the very least should be finished next stream.
Excellent. That's a creeper. Just have any arrows? They can get me.
Laid out most of it in
That's
laid out where the walls will go and where the interior walls are and stuff, and this building's not going to be as tall as this side building's not going to be as big as the others, so Should mostly be a matter of decorating it.
Nice.
Yeah, are you in the process of laying down track just now then?
Not yet. I'm digging the tunnels right now.
Okay. I was going to say, because I could do with like quite a lot of track as well.
Interesting.
But I could probably sort it out myself, I think.
Yeah, basic track doesn't need anything too difficult to acquire to make, right?
It's just iron or 6 iron and a stick.
Mm.
The broad shape of railway track. Bridge this gap. Alright.
Well, I suppose technically that's non-renewable materials.
True.
Spending a lot of resources on this nationwide transport system that lets us get where we need to be in a fraction of the time it previously would. I mean, has a full cost-benefit analysis been done on this?
Yes. I only lay track where there's a good ratio.
Where's this current line going?
It's going to the inland sea.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, regular destination choice.
Yep. The friggin' lagged
Yeah.
as I was running across a narrow stretch of stone over a chasm.
What?
Oh,
And they fell off and died. But I didn't die. Did you die? No. But yes, this is going to. I mean, it's a place that's yet unnamed. There's a village there. There's a forward base there.
yeah.
Across an inland sea from where we found the first portal to the Nether.
Yeah, I
Like
think the
an
current
actual-
plan is to just build a station at the base, but like,
More or less, yeah.
but probably we'll be connecting the village later.
I mean, it's not far from the village, right? I can't actually remember where the
Yeah.
village is. I know it's not a million miles away from our forward base. So.
Hmm.
It'll be in that region,
Yeah.
and it may well be like a lot of old-fashioned railway stations that are like 3 miles from the town they're supposed to serve. Because where else are you going to go?
Yeah.
You're not going to drive anywhere, right? You're going to catch the train. If that means walking for a couple of miles, you're going to do it.
Mhm.
Assumedly, because better to walk a couple of miles to the station and catch the train for the next 10 than walk all 12.
Yeah.
There are your options. Only because there were stagecoaches at that time period, but they were like cramped, slow, uncomfortable,
Yeah.
not cheap. And one of the other things that the railways allowed was holidays, like away from home.
Mm.
You could go to the seaside for the day,
Yeah.
which is just unimaginable before they were built. And when your industrial workers got a weekend off, you could go away for like 2 days. What? Catch the train first thing Saturday morning, and come back Sunday evening ready for work on Monday.
Yeah.
That's transformative, like that. Unimaginable kind of stuff before
Yeah.
then.
It's crazy. Just imagine.
I mean, there's a point of comparison, even in the. When was it, in the 60s? They took my great grandma on holiday, like my mum, my grandma, and stuff. Took my great grandma on holiday, and she suddenly exclaimed when she saw the sea for the first time, "Oh, what's wrong with the sky?" Because she'd never seen the sea before and didn't know what it would look like to look upon it.
Yeah.
And that's not the 19th century.
Yeah.
So, we can only imagine what it must have been like then. I want to take that one. That is my great grandma, who also never owned a coat until my grandma bought her one. So, not a lot of
Yeah.
opportunities going on there.
Mm.
To roll that back 100 years and imagine the impact of being able to Like, visit a town that's far away. Travel for
Yeah.
work. Go to the seaside.
Yeah.
But the stuff that only the wealthy have been able to do could now be done by more or less anybody in that sense. Like, you could, and that's why you get the birth of all those like tourist places and see there'll be things like seaside towns. Because now you could actually, instead of just being like a spa and whatever that the wealthy would visit, you could now have all sorts of folks coming. You got your seafront, exhibits and stuff, your sideshows and circuses and who knows what else. Laughing policeman, which is creepy as all hell.
Yeah.
If you don't know, a laughing policeman is kind of a box with like a mannequin in it, and you. That's where I want to be. And then like you put your money in, and then it starts laughing. Mannequin of a copper, I guess. And then it just laughs a lot. That's it. That's the act.
Yeah.
You might say, well, what's the point in that? I don't know, to be honest.
You don't really know where they were going with that one.
Yeah, they were popular.
Yeah.
I don't know
just,
why.
Just the idea of a cheerful, friendly policeman really set them off, I guess.
Just like, oh no way, we're gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'm just dropping some stuff off in town, and then that's me for the stream. Bells of War. What is that? I didn't want to just leave, like, finish the stream just in a tunnel.
Yeah.
I think I wanted to get to a suitable point. Ah, I'm slightly shy of space. It's okay.
Well, you can talk to us about anything now.
Sorry?
You can talk to us about anything. Don't worry about it.
I'm slightly shy. Very good. Very good. Oh! Yeah, that is shy, isn't it? Shy, like nervous, or,
Yeah.
But actually, shy as in lacking something. But I mean, that's not what you said. Like, that was shy as socially awkward. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Bro, there's a ton of iron too. Well, iron ore, like 4 stacks that need smelting.
Yeah.
That for you later. I've got just mountains of coal. I'll put it in. I want to sell it, but it's not mine to hold on to until I get a chance to sell it. So I'll put that in here.
I've been putting a lot of coal in fuel. If it gets sold, then I want to sell a lot of it at once.
Thank you. I will do so. See how that goes.
Ooh, Are you at Chasm now then?
I am, yes. Just dropping stuff off. Then get me belongings together and finish this stream. Anything I'm
Okay.
looking at should read? Yeah.
I was gonna show you a thing, but it is kind of late. Maybe it can wait until next time.
Sure. Oh yeah, it is. I'm just bringing my mule back to the stable, and then I'll have the stream there.
Oh, if you're heading to the
I
stable,
miss-
you might see it.
I missed the
Sure.
seaside too, later, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a big assortment of cows. Nice.
Yep. Finally finished the dairy farm. That's the surprise.
Yeah, I'm just going to the seaside. Oh, nice. Slay.
Yeah.
Hope that wasn't
Oh,
to your dog.
Various valuables
Yeah.
and coal. Oh, brilliantly done.
Thank you. I did the snowman last year, so I felt like I had to do something again this year.
Nice, I like that.
I think it turned out alright.
I like that, that's good. I
Thank
used
you.
2 different woods as well, very nice.
Yeah.
The door's open.
No?
Just
Somebody inside your house.
Fenrir is fine, which is what matters. Alright, there we go then.
Yeah.
Thank everybody for watching.
Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you for the company.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Lewis and
thanks
Badger,
for-
for joining me.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you,
for
Darren
being
Loomis,
here.
for joining me.
Thank you, Darren Badger, for joining me.
It's harder than you expect, isn't it?
Yeah, good night, Lady Meow. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, me for tonight, but I should be back on Friday for the team stream.
Me too.
Would imagine I will be.
Who knows what we'll play? I
Could be
don't.
any of the games that we regularly play, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Could be anything. Alright. Hope to see you all
Alright then.
soon.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
The Marie.
Badger?
Right. Sorry. Right.
I saw that, Lady Meow. Thank you so much.